Bloody engines everywhere. Right then, we've been busy. Papa Dog has come in and he's built this frame here for the body. So we've then wheeled the chassis out and under this frame. That's all supported. So the plan is to get the engine and the gearbox out of the chassis, and then start stripping it all down, and then get all the wires, all the wiring loom, tidy all that up, and then once all that is all off it, and then I'll be scrapping the chassis. That'll be going for scrap, and then it'll just be a case of putting the transfer box in that chassis, laying this chassis on the floor, and then I've got some new axles like today. I'm going to wheel them under and start building it all back up. But I think while it's up in the air, I'm going to do all the welding on the body because the sills at the back are rotten. Bolted a bit of 4x2 to the body mount originally, and then I've screwed two 4x2s together as a horizontal beam, and then we've got two uprights 4x2 towed together, and then just this little cross brace in here to stop it moving. But the weight won't actually be on all this beam. This is just like an extra safety measure, because when I'm going to do the welding on the sills, I'm just going to be doing one leg at a time. So I'll be lowering it down, putting a bit of weight on, and then I'll have a transmission jack somewhere supporting the body as well. Swing this leg out under the body, and then I'll weld all that up, and then there we are. Job's a good one. But I'll be doing some more videos on that sort of stuff anyway. And then if you come to the back, follow me. Just excuse all the mess everywhere. I've then built this cross brace, so like same again. I've got a horizontal beam, bolted that to the original body mounts, and then two uprights with loads of cross bracing, and that's just to support that body. It is a bit ghetto, it is a bit homemade, but it does the job. Obviously it's nice and sturdy, not going anywhere, and it makes me a lot more confident going underneath and doing the welding to the body. I'm just going to show you what I've done. I've already skipped a few steps. I've took the radiator and the rad pack out of there, and that's all just laying there ready. I've took the power steering pump off, put the bottles down there. That's just all off. Like I say, I will be just selling everything as spares or keeping it for my other truck. We took the exhaust off, so that's off the engine, and it's just a case of disconnecting it from the transfer box at the back. Just got to disconnect that from the transfer box, and then get the engine crane, lift the gearbox and the TD5 out as I want to. And then that is going in the back of my truck, going on. Drain that oil from there. Tell you, it's loads easy working like this. You can actually get this stuff. See that gearbox come apart there. So that is that end disconnected. Now all we have to do is put a lifting strap around there. Living my life a quarter turn at a time. Lucky for us, it has a designated lifting point. Yes, the safety clip is broken. No, I do not care. stuff in that as well. That's that bit done. Watch his head close up now. I can't really do that. Right then, now that engine's out and everything's all stripped apart, we're now going to tackle this big mammoth job of cutting this chassis down, getting everything off it, get the bumper off, get the turrets off, get the axles out from underneath it, and then there is going to be a lot of time lapses, guys, so I've put some music in so you aren't completely bored. Enjoy. Guys, I hope you enjoyed watching me struggle there trying to get everything off and that. This last bit here, I'm going to be doing a lot of towing with the M57, so I'm taking all the tow brackets off so I can take them off the car, and then I will be cleaning everything, painting them up, and then this next bit I'm going to cut into getting the transfer box out, get that out of the chassis, and then work on getting all the axles off, get the arms off underneath, and yeah. And there we have it, people. That is one half a chassis out from underneath
underneath the Land Rover. We're going to work on stripping these axles down now, and then I'll pretty much be doing the same what I've just done to the front there, taking the axle out from underneath, stripping it off the chassis, and then I will be doing it to the rear. So yeah, here's the next lot of music, and yeah, if you're not bored already, here it is. So there we have it, people. That is the chassis removed from the Disco 2, and look at the bloody state of that. Oh, a good job we are replacing everything on here. So yeah, sorry about time lapses. I know I've said it before, but that is that, and I hope you enjoyed the video. More to come.